Hey guys, so today I'm opening up FNAF merch, specifically the action figures, and I will be opening up 5 today. I should be opening up 6, but surprisingly, the 6th one was actually a scam. It was a Nightmare Bonnie one. I ordered it for like $15, and then when I got it, it wasn't Funko, and so yeah, that happened. I ended up getting a full refund, so that was nice. But before we get into the video of me opening, only 6.1% of people who watch my YouTube videos are subscribed. So, like, if you're not, subscribe and also turn on notifications because then you will never miss a video. And yeah, so let's get on to the video. Alright, so I have scissors here and I have my 5 things. So, the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to do chocolate chica. So, let's just open this. Now, obviously, doing a review on them. So, yes, I am opening them. I'm not going to leave them closed. Let me just get this open. Alright, so here's a better look at her out of the big container, but I have to cut her out. So let me cut her out real quick. And I'm going to be very careful, of course. And boom. Okay. So let's hope none of the pieces fall out because, yeah. Okay. Alright, so that came out pretty well. So as you can see, there's some like chunks taken out of her because she's meant to be candy. So it's chocolate chica. So the waist doesn't move like some of the other ones. And it's basically just a recolor of the regular chica, but with some chunks taken out. And I actually really like this action figure, and it's pretty nicely painted. Like, there's not that many mistakes. Like, I don't, it's a little wonky at some parts, but I really like this action figure. So, like, the top's a little weird, like, it looks a little weird, like, you can tell it's connected on, like that, but other than that, it's pretty good. Everything's really good about it, and I really like this action figure. I would say it's a rating of about 9 out of 10, I would recommend. Alright, next one, let's move on to Chocolate Freddy. So, Chocolate Freddy is, of course, Freddy, and I'm going to get this open. So, alright, so here's Chocolate Freddy. So, as you can see, there's a chunk taken out of him, so you can see his candy endoskeleton inside. So it's pretty similar to the Chico one, as you can tell. The ears like bitten off. Yeah, you can see that. The arms bitten off. This one's also very good quality. I'm not expecting any of these to have like a twisting waist like the other ones did. Something that I do think is a little weird, but it's not that big of a deal, is that he actually has a purple hat, which, if you don't know, Fredbear normally has the purple hat, which I actually kind of like that on this action figure, because obviously it suits the candy. So, I actually don't know what I think between the Chica and the Freddy one, which one's better. I almost think I like the Chica one more because it's out of her color, whereas Freddy's like kind of in his color with like a little more darker brown. So yeah, I would rate this one 8 out of 10 because I like the Chica one better, and the Chica was a 9 out of 10. So yeah, I would definitely recommend both of these so far. Alright, so let's move into the original one, which is Chocolate Bonnie. So Chocolate Bonnie was the original FNAF AR skin, if you didn't know. So this was the first one, and then this following up year, this year, it's past Easter, I'm a little late, they end up releasing these, no they didn't, they released Melted Chocolate Bonnie, so I don't even know why these are here, but they are. So, let me get this open. Alright guys, so I am getting him out of the box right now, and this one was actually a little harder, and his arms fell off, so I have to get the arms back on, which isn't that hard, because the joints on these ones are actually pretty good, unlike some of them, Funko, looking at you. So, something that I think is a little bit worse about this one than the other ones, is that the other ones have different colors involved. So, as you can see, they had to do different colors in places, little dots, they had to change the colors. This one's just it's all just dark brown. So, I mean, it's Chocolate Bonnie, and this is the design in the game. I really like that they have this one part, like, sticking out because it like shows that there's an endoskeleton inside of them, even though they're the chocolate animatronics. Something I find a little bit weird is that the ears are like really bendy, and they almost feel like they could fall out if you were to pull on them hard enough. So I'm not going to. So this is actually my least favorite so far out of all of them. Because as you can see, it's just one color mostly, besides like the little parts like the bow tie and the buttons. But I would obviously still recommend this if you like FNAF, because I'm a very big fan of it, and this is really nice. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, so here we have Easter Bonnie, which is kind of just like white chocolate Bonnie, but there's no bites taken out of him, so yeah, I guess it would be Easter Bonnie. I actually really like this one just from the look of it, which is kind of weird because like there's nothing special about it. I just like the look of it. So let's get this out of the box. Okay, so he's out of the box. This one came out very smoothly, and here's Easter Bonnie. So the joints, again, on all of them so far move very well. There's no twisty body on these ones because I'm pretty sure they just used the FNAF 1 action figures and put a little design on it. Actually, let me check these guys. Yep, okay. So Bonnie has a bunny tail, which I don't know if Bonnie has a bunny tail in the original one. Um, but the head twists on all of them pretty well, so like the joints on it actually work, which is a very good thing. And the feet are a little big, but they're animatronics, so it's meant to be that way. So the design on it is obviously of what an Easter egg would be, and I really like how I just like the painting on it because it's painted very well, and with Funko, the painting designs can be a little off sometimes. So yeah, this is probably my favorite. No, not my favorite. Probably my second favorite. I think Chocolate Chica is the best out of all of them, and this one probably comes in second place. But yeah, then probably Chocolate Freddy, then Chocolate Bonnie in last, which is kind of weird. But it's just the color's not very interesting on Chocolate Bonnie. It's just kind of Bonnie, but like yeah, it's not very interesting. So now here's the last one, which is just out of nowhere, and it has nothing to do with the chocolate animatronics. So just out of nowhere, we've got Vanny, because I have Glamrock Chica and Roxanne, and I really would like to get Montgomery Gator because I really like the Funko. I really like the action figure in general, but Glamrock Freddy's not like one of the things that I'm like, oh my god, I need to get it. But for some reason, I haven't bought Montgomery yet, so I'm going to get him eventually. So let me get this open. Alright, so something that I noticed that's a little bit weird, but I kind of understand why it's like this so it doesn't move, is that Vanny's weapon of choice is actually in tape for some reason. Like, it's very hard to get off. I didn't know that was in tape, so I tried to just grab it out, but it's very hard to get off, so, like, I would recommend not doing that. If for some reason ever Funko's watching this, just don't put tape on the things. Just maybe make it like a tighter spot. Or I don't know if the person like who sent this to me, if this was like repackaged, but I doubt it because the packaging was very well done. But I finally got it out. So that's out. And let me get Vanny out real quick. Alright, something that I can tell almost immediately is that the joints on this Vanny in specific is much more, like, not connected well. So when I took it out, the arm and the leg immediately fell off. But the body does twist, like I was saying. Some of them do twist like that. But compared to these ones, I would definitely recommend these ones over the other ones because these ones are very thin. The joints like stick out like a lot, which I get it because they're meant to be animatronics. But I would like if the Vanny one, since Vanny's just a human in a suit, maybe we still don't know. Her voice is very robotic-y, so we don't know if they like built a robot or we don't really know. But the joints are very like, I mean, they're not bad, but they just are very stiff compared to these ones. They're actually a little more smooth, but like they don't twist as far. So yeah, I mean, depends on what you would like. So yeah, so we're just gonna do a quick review on everything that we've opened up so far. So let me just get them all together. Alright, so we had Chocolate Chica. So if you were looking to only get one action figure out of all of these, I would definitely recommend Chocolate Chica because I really like just the style of the figure. To me is like really nice to me, and Chica's my one of my favorites. I think Foxy's probably cooler to me because isn't Foxy like almost everyone's favorite? Leave it down in the comments. What's your favorite animatronic out of the original five? And I'm going to include Golden Freddy, but I feel like everyone's going to pick Golden Freddy because he's really cool. So this one's definitely really nice, and if you could only buy one, I would definitely recommend this one. Now my second favorite is definitely Easter Bonnie, just because of the design on the chest piece for the animatronic is really nice, and the joints are a little bit more stiff than the other ones, which I'm just realizing now. Like they're a little bit more stiff, and I don't know if it's because of the way I put them on, or if it's just the animatronic design in general, but it's a little bit more stiff than the rest, but I still think that the design's really cool, and I really like this. Alright, coming up in third for me is Chocolate Freddy because the design's also really cool on this one. And I just really like the fact that there's designs on the inside of the chunks and they didn't just leave it blank like they could have done. Like they didn't have to add that. And everyone still would be like okay with it because even their garbage things we still say, it's fine. Like the print on designs, no one really wants them. But we still buy them. So this isn't that big of a deal. If this wasn't there, we would all still buy it. But I really like that they put in the effort to at least put that there. Now, I don't really want to rank these last two because I love both of these figures, but they're definitely my least favorite out of all the ones that we have looked at today, and I almost think that Vanny's my least favorite out of them all, just because of the extra design that is put into these ones with like the joints sticking out. And like I said, this one's a little bit boring, and this leg, I don't know if it's just mine, but it's extremely stiff. Like it's a little hard to move. But but the design on this one isn't like the greatest. Like there's nothing like cool like anywhere besides like right here and a couple of chunks. Like that ear, I really like the ear. The ear is pretty cool. But so yeah, Vanny's definitely like not. I mean, I really like the action figures still. Like none of these are bad. It's just Vanny's definitely like my least favorite out of all of these, just because like she's definitely like almost smaller than the others. Like definitely in like size, like width, she's definitely smaller because they made like the new ones thinner, and like I kind of understand it due to the game designs, but they're thinner. The design on this is cool with like the patches, but like I kind of wish that the joints were just a little bit more hidden. Like the joints on these ones aren't that like they're not like popping out, like they kind of blend in, but with all white and then just black joints. And some places they really pop out. And animatronics even have like the joints, like I could understand them being there on purpose, but for this one, this is meant to be a human suit. So I'd like maybe if the joints like they colored in the joints like white, but they're all still really cool figures. So I would recommend any of them if you're a FNAF fan and you can get all of them, I would recommend it. But if you're not like a fan of the action figures, you don't have to get any. This is just my opinion. Alright, so in the end, we figured out that all of these are great action figures and that they're all great. So if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications, and you can also comment down what your favorite animatronic is, or just comment something nice, or, comment something mean. I don't care. It's interaction with my YouTube channel, so whatever you do is nice, even if you're being mean. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Remember, only 6% of you people are subscribed. So if you're watching this and you subscribe, you can be in the top 6% of people in the world to be subscribed to me that even watch my content. Like you could be in like the top 0.0000001% of people in the world. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.